snow and tornadoes is what we're talking about today, guys. We have a very large low pressure system coming in next week to Minnesota that could bring in several shovelable inches of snow. And I don't know about you, but I'm ready for spring. The Climate Prediction Center just issued their ENSO-phased forecast for this spring, which could bring another crazy year for tornadoes. So with that being said, we'll jump right into your forecast discussion here at Verns Valley.
Start circling around the globe. No, I say, waiting for seven fade, levitate, high ride, airboats, trails where no man goes, I fly.
Hey, welcome to Verns Valley, guys. Hope you are all enjoying this wonderful weather we are all experiencing. I saw today we were just around 52 degrees here in Mankato, and I saw 55 degrees over by Worthington today, and it's going to stay warm this weekend, guys. I saw the 50s and almost 60 degrees depending where you're at in this great state of Minnesota. So with that being said, we'll jump right into the most important, crucial part of this episode, this discussion, right? Snow and tornadoes. We'll leave the best for last, in my opinion, which is tornadoes, so we'll just brush that off to the side. I want to get right into the finer details of next week, guys. Now, I've kind of been speculating of some snow totals, kind of throwing it out there of a low pressure system coming into our area around the Tuesday, Wednesday time frame, guys. Now, everything is still very early. It is Thursday, February 12th. Happy birthday to me, by the way, just throwing that out there. Anyways, it's very early to tell. Things are very, very flip-floppy. Everything's not consistent. It was very consistent up until this morning. Now everything's kind of flip-floppy, depending on where the location of that low pressure system sets up precisely. Now, it all really comes down to the day of that storm. A lot of things can happen. People don't realize how many variables go into snowstorms. There could be a pocket of dry air in the atmosphere somewhere, and that could hinder snow totals or snowfall, vice versa. Anyways, so we'll get right into it. As you can see here, we have a low pressure system coming in, or like I said, around that Tuesday, Wednesday time frame, guys. And it kind of comes in as rain first, as we get these warmer temperatures, and then as those cooler winds, cooler air comes with the wind, we obviously get the snow. So as you can see, it's kind of on the Minnesota-Wisconsin border of kind of where that snow and rain line kind of sets up. So again, it's very early to tell where this specifically will set up. So we will continue to keep you guys updated as we get closer. Obviously, as we get closer, we can really define where that low pressure system is setting up, and then we can start to draw the line of where the rain and snow might be. Now, guys, keep in mind, as we are closer to the freezing mark, which is 32 degrees, the heavier and wet that snow is. So keep in mind that any snowstorm that does happen from here on out will more than likely be heavy wet. March is in fact the snowiest month on record, guys. So we are not out of the woods yet. And in my personal opinion, I do not believe Old Man Winter is done with us. Just give it a few more weeks until we get to the end of February, into the beginning of March. Now, I hope I am wrong, because I am ready for spring. I'm sure you all are too. This weather has been awfully nice, and I'm ready for it. I'm ready to take the sweatshirt off. I'm ready to be in a t-shirt all the time and shorts and, just free balling it per se. So anyways, we'll brush the snow off to the side. Actually, real quick.
Wait.
I want to go back to the snow. Tuesday, Wednesday, real quick. That's snowstorms number 1. Number 2 is the real kicker. It could be a kicker. Friday into Saturday, which looks to be the 19th and 20th. So guys, 2 storm systems next week, into the beginning and then into the end. So again, we'll keep you updated as we get closer to that. But again, I don't care about snow. I'm ready for spring. So get that out of here. Woo! All right. Talking about tornadoes, guys. Save the best part for last, right? That's what I'm talking about. If you do not know me very well, I'm very passionate about tornadoes, guys. I have been obsessed with them since I was a little boy, which was a very long time ago. So with that being said, guys, I want to go over the Climate Prediction Center. They just issued their ENSO phase prediction, or their forecast, I should say, for this spring. Now, what does that mean necessarily? So guys, the Climate Prediction Center really does a lot of measurements, obviously, with the climate They predict a lot of things with the climate. It says right in their name. Oh, wow. Crazy, huh? Anyways, the North Pacific Ocean, guys, they record the ocean temperatures out there. Now, that depicts a lot of how the severe weather and how our winters go and all that good jazz. I'm sure you've heard of El Nino, El Nina, neutral phase, all that good stuff. So we'll jump right into it. I want to make it brief. I would like to do another episode and go deep dive down the rabbit hole of the North Pacific Oscillation, the ENSO phases, and how they all interact with each other and really drive the severe weather in our parts of the country, right? So anyways, right now is obviously February, guys. We're coming off an El Nino, which is cooler than average temperature water temperatures, out in the Northern Pacific Ocean. So right now, we are slowly, gradually warming up. We are coming to the neutral phase, guys, as it depicts here in this beautiful, little picture I posted. So neutral phase, a very, very strong neutral phase, guys. Now, I just want to be brief with this, but whenever you have a lingering El Nino or an El Nina, and you kind of go into that neutral phase by springtime, it could really enhance the tornado season. So my personal opinion, how this spring will play, it'll be rocky for us here in Minnesota. I truly believe it'll be wet and it'll take forever for us to get out of this winter lull. I think we'll get snowstorm after snowstorm. I believe that. Obviously, it'll be warm, but don't ever take away from the fact that we could have one low pressure system come in and ruin it all for us. Feet of snow, I'm telling you. But then the next day it could be 40 degrees and it starts melting. So I could see flooding being a very big problem this spring. But anyway, so bring it back to tornadoes. I believe March will come roaring in like a lion, guys. Like I said, we have that lingering effect of the El Nino, cooler temps. So we have that lingering effect as that kind of comes out of it and we hit that neutral phase. That little transition right there interacts with that March, April time frame. So we really have to pay due diligence. I might have said that right. My English isn't Englishing. My apologies. I really think we have to keep an eye out for March and April, guys. I think, again, it'll come roaring in like a lion. I think it'll be a very, very active spring right off the bat. And then as we go into the May, June, as we kind of get out of that neutral phase and kind of start swinging to the El Nino, warmer temperatures in the Northern Pacific, I think it'll start to simmer down the storm season. Almost put us in I don't want to say it because it's February, but a drought. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. I'm going to come back to this video 6 months from now when it's August. I guarantee it'll be a drought. Hot and warm with that El Nino coming into play. So guys, I just wanted to make this short and brief. Tornadoes. Like I said, it really makes me excited. I'm very passionate. I am ready to hit the road and chase some storms, especially now that I got a good following. Probably you guys are like, it's not a good following at all. But for me, it's great following. I appreciate all you for watching and subscribing. It really helps me out. I'm very grateful. I do appreciate every one of you who watch this. So with that being said, I will tie it off. We will have I believe, a above average tornadoes season, but not by much. Not to the extreme of what we had in 2024 and the past couple of years. But I do believe it'll come roaring in, like I said, like a lion right away for the first few months of the storm season and then kind of simmer off as we get into the summer months. So I really do appreciate if you stayed till the end, guys, because guess what? You get to hear the best part of everything. We hit 200 subscribers the other day, and I said we were going to do a giveaway. So if you made it till the end, you get to hear it first before I make a separate little, nitpick about it. But we're doing a giveaway, guys. So if you so kindly in the comments just comment giveaway to enter yourself in for a giveaway. There'll be other posts as well for this giveaway. So I plan on kind of putting a little gift package together and then doing that as a giveaway. Now, we're going to start small because this is my first giveaway ever, right? We don't want to go fucking crazy. I mean, I do, but I don't. We're going to think logically here, okay? We're going to start small, and then obviously as we get up in subscribers, we'll start going bigger and like, oh, this dude's giving away what? Right, that's what I'm talking about. I just want to do crazy things here at Verns Valley, make the weather a little bit different. So, and one more thing I wanted to add. How do I make myself different than everyone else? Well, a lot of people inform you about the weather. I would like to teach you about the weather. So if you guys haven't seen, I have made a first episode to my educational series, How Low Pressure and High Pressure Systems Work. So if you are interested in learning about weather, don't be afraid to click on that video and start off the first video of that series. I do plan on making obviously a few more and keeping the series going. So we will continue that for the next couple weeks, maybe a next month or two until storm season arrives, and then we will hit the road and it'll be nonstop go for the storm season. So again, I do appreciate you stayed till the very end. It very dear to my heart that you guys stayed. So it helps the channel. Again, we're doing a giveaway, so comment giveaway and you'll be entered in. So again, there'll be another post with that giveaway. Will be a little bit more distinctive saying, hey, we're doing a giveaway. So we'll see you guys here next time at another weather discussion at Verns Valley. Please go outside enjoying these warm temperatures this weekend. It's going to be beautiful. So we'll see you here next time at Verns Valley. Peace.